Hello, welcome everyone. Today I am going to show a video in which there's a plant. Can you guess which plant is this? I'll give you a hint. It's an example of stem modification, that too subaerial stem modification, and it is a runner. Look at the plant. The leaves, are they resembling the rose leaf like structures? Yeah, they are resembling since it belongs to a family called Rosaceae and the name of the plant is strawberry. Fragaria is a scientific name of strawberry, and if you remember, strawberry is an example for subaerial stem modification runner. You can see here like how it is crawling, creeping on the ground. Runners, they have creeping stems. Look, they are having long internodes. They are running horizontally on the surface, and at each node it has adventitious roots. It has a bunch of leaves, trifoliate leaves, and with long internodes. If you cut that internodes, it will become a new plant. See, I have propagated from the mother plant. I potted it in a small plant. This is commercially exploited by gardeners for vegetative propagation. You can plant them nicely in as many pots as possible. That's the advantage of vegetative propagation. They grow very fast. You might be thinking like I'm showing you a strawberry plant without strawberries. Actually, the lifespan of strawberry is 3 to 4 years, and this is not even 1 year old plant. It takes second year and third year it starts flowering, and then it gives the fruits. When the roots have established themselves, when they have a capacity to handle the flower and the fruit, that which is in the second year, they start flowering. In the first year, they grow nicely, they establish themselves. The way from each node they are giving the leaves, they give bunch of fruits also. And strawberry fruit, the bright red color, juicy, succulent fruit, it has characteristic texture, it has characteristic aroma, sweet in taste. It's being used in candies also, right? For making flavoring agents, for making ice cream, strawberry, milkshakes. So since there's no soil here, you can see how it is running. It's crawling. I just hanged it on the wall and it is crawling on the wall. You can make out one more thing. The stem and the leaves which are near to the mother plant are bigger leaves, and as it is growing up, since it's not having that much nutrition, like the leaves became small in size. Yeah, you can see this is a beautiful example for runner. So we think that we can't grow strawberries. No, it's very easy. You can grow it in your home in a small pot also. We can grow it. Now come on, think what are the other examples for runners apart from strawberry plant. It's given in our morphology chapter 11th NCERT. The other examples for runners are the grasses are also the examples, and oxalis, which is a weed, is also an example. Now let us see the other two examples also for runners. Have a look on the baby strawberry plant. Yes. Now let us see the other plant. Yes, this is the other plant, which is grass. Grass belongs to a family Poaceae or Graminae. Grass is also an example for runner. It's a monocot. It is having isobilateral leaves. It's having fibrous roots, and you have seen that from the mother plant in how many directions it has spread profusively. These grasses, if the older plant dies, it establishes to new niches and it can easily spread. That's why we cannot get rid of grasses, right? So this is another example for runner again. You can see like how it's running in all different directions. Grass, it's called Graminae, Cynodon, dubgrass, lawn grass. All these are the other names for grasses. Now coming to the third example for runner is oxalis, right? Oxalis is a weed. It belongs to a family Oxalidae. Yeah, you can see here. This is oxalis. It belongs to a family Oxalidae. This is also having trifoliate leaves, and it is a very delicate plant. It has roots at the nodes. It has bunch of leaves above the nodes, and it is called as yellow wood sorrel because it gives small yellow color flowers. It might be a weed for us, but it helps in collecting nectar. It produces so much of nectar in that tiny flower itself. And yeah, this is the way it helps in vegetative propagation. You can see how is it running on the ground. So in this video, we tried to see the three plants: strawberry, followed by grass, and the third one oxalis. All three are examples for runners. You can see the way how they are running and how thus they help in vegetative propagation. Thank you.